best to speak to them both, actually, Lord Mayor, if I can.
Okay, feel free, go ahead.
Without getting involved in the political ping-pong of them both, I've made my views known on policing methods in the past at full council, so I'm not going to go through the original or amended motion and analyse and debate every word. What really interests me is the last sentence in the original motion and the second last sentence in the amended motion in relation to strengthening the working relationships between the police force and local communities. I would question how those working relationships between the police and, for example, the York taxi drivers community have been affected by the City of York Council's licensing officers refusing to work with North Yorkshire Police. This is after a North Yorkshire Police Superintendent obtained an independent legal opinion as to the legality of Uber taxi drivers continuing to work in York. This opinion was not just restricted to breaches of pandemic travel restrictions, but to the whole Section 46 of the licensing part of the 1976 Local Government Act. The police legal opinion concluded that Uber were working illegally in York, and the police could approach Uber drivers and advise of this breach of the law. But it was up to City of York Council licensing officers to enforce jointly with North Yorkshire Police and for the City of York Council to prosecute. Not only have City of York Council officers declined to work with the police on this matter, I suspect that executive has not been kept up to date with a new North Yorkshire Police legal opinion, the ongoing Medway Council action, or the work of other local authorities in dealing with Uber as executive instructed officers in the September 26, 2019 executive minutes. To anyone on the Council's licensing committee or those involved in the York taxi trade, the last few weeks have done nothing to demonstrate collaborative working between the City of York Council and North Yorkshire Police. Quite the contrary. A legal opinion obtained by North Yorkshire Police, proudly put out by a senior police officer, has been buried by this council, wishing to protect the council's legal position, which is out of step with the majority of local authorities up and down the country. Actions speak louder than words. The City of York Council are going to work with North Yorkshire Police on dealing with the out-of-town Uber taxi menace in York or not. This should all have been put by the chair of the York Taxi Association under public participation, but she was refused the ability to participate tonight. Thank you, Lord Mayor.